Hey everyone, Amite here. I just want to apologize first of all that I dropped the momentum on this series. It wasn't fair that all of a sudden I was releasing all of these Final Fantasy videos without any aforementioned for my MapleStory audience. I understand that it must have been very confusing to why I was uploading a playthrough of Final Fantasy X all of a sudden, so I'm going to explain why with this episode and set things right again for the momentum of Road to Max Damage, and that I'm going to completely kill it and end this arc. Thank you and enjoy the episode. This has got to be one of the most stupidest traditions that I have imposed to uphold on my own. Hello everyone, how's it going? Amite here, and today we are at the Marvel Machine because I decided to keep holding that stupid tradition where I spin it at least once every time it comes out. So this time I actually couldn't find the code, and Robin generously donated me a 15k code. So yeah, I don't think this is legit anymore. So you know what? I'm breaking this stupid tradition. If I can't find an NX code seller because of the fact that I'm in Hong Kong and I'm busy with work and all that stuff nowadays, then screw it. We're not doing it anymore. But I mean, if we're going to end a tradition like this, then we might as well end it with a bang, right? Anyways, well, oh yeah, I forgot. Welcome to another episode of Road to Max Damage. Today we're gonna be spinning the Marvel Machine once. You know what? I'm really happy about this donation because Robin, you saved me. What is it? 1 to 515k, 7.5 bill by donating me a 15k code. So I could use 7.5 bill on other things now, which is very good. And yeah, like I said earlier, I don't think I'm going to be upholding this. Wait, what? Thank you for your purchase. You have 0 spins. That was weird. Okay, I'm gonna refresh it. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna keep this tradition because I can't just keep up with the rising NX prepaid rates or whatever at such an unprepared state because I am in Hong Kong, whatever. Maybe next time I'll be more prepared and I will indice myself into a. I'm just stalling. I'm really stalling because I'm scared of spinning this because I know like I'm not gonna get anything good. But oh, let's just do it. Here we go, guys. Five Gachapon tickets, 2 Evo scrolls, and a Shio scroll. I mean, I won, I suppose. From what I understand, how the Marvel Machine works is that the minute you push spin, the prizes are already given out. Like, the prizes are already determined, so it doesn't really matter if you're really close to another item or whatever. It's just for the sake of animation. That's fantastic, I suppose. Well, since I won some Gachapon tickets, I suppose I will also just record this as well. Like I said, I don't expect anything big, and this was a stupid tradition to uphold, so no more traditions of spinning at least once every Marvel Machine. Only if I can afford it. I'm not going to try and, you know, desperately claw out some Meso or NX codes from people for this ever again. But let's see how this goes. I don't think I'm gonna get anything good, so let's see. Chaos Girl. You. Empress dual bull guns. Oh, cool. What else? Fiery essence chair. Okay, last one. Ugh. That's so awful. We'll just junk this. We'll also trash these. What else did I get? I think I got a chair, right? Let's see what the chair looks like. Oh, that is awful. That is just really awful. Look at this, guys. That is really, really awful. Well, this is Season 2's finale episode for Road to Max Damage. And I'm not really sure how to do this exactly because I'm actually still in Hong Kong. The internship went so well that the radio station wanted me to stay for another 2 weeks, and I had to reschedule my flight. And the airline says that the earliest, or sorry, well, I guess the latest, the latest, most guaranteed date that I can fly back to Canada is October 11th, which is like a month and a half. So I'm not entirely excited about that, and I'm actually really upset because I kind of want to go play MapleStory again, like without all of this really terrible connection problems and stuff. It's worse enough that in Hong Kong I'm region blocked by GMS, so the only way to get on is actually to VPN, and the free ones lasted me, I don't know, maybe a week or so. So I ended up actually having to spend a bit of money on one that provided me like a whole month of VPN or whatever just so that I could get on MapleStory. So I'm probably going to be providing some commentary with some new footage that I recorded while I'm here. Just primarily probably maybe some training or some monster parking that I've been doing on my Legion mules, or maybe even a lucid run. Actually, I'm gonna go try and do that. If you're watching this and there is a lucid run going on, then I have successfully participated in a lucid practice run. So I really wanted to go home and actually start completing lucid, but after, based on my run's performance, I say that I definitely have much more practicing to do before I can even start collecting the arcane coins. Or, well, what are the names that they're called, like butterfly droplets, right? The lucid coins. I can't remember. I apologize, but yeah, it looks like that's gonna be delayed a little bit. I'm gonna have to do a bunch more practicing on lucid, and then I'm gonna have to find a actual group. Either way, no matter what type of footage I found, it's gonna be new and recorded while I'm in Hong Kong as I'm video editing and talking into the abyss that is Sony Vegas right now. So the reason why I'm ending season 2 and moving on to a new season or a new chapter in Road to Max Damage, it's because I feel like, because I am in Hong Kong with this hiatus, I guess, or this vacation, I suppose. I don't exactly know what to call this because I'm not technically just not playing MapleStory completely. In addition, I feel like MapleStory is a game that's all about inertia, because like once I gained all that momentum back in the previous few episodes, and then all of a sudden I had to go to Hong Kong, I just lost all that momentum. And I feel like since I lost all that momentum, it would be nice to just start fresh off again. So I was like, hey, you know what? Season 2's got a good run. I got a lot of stuff done. I got a lot upgraded. Well, why don't we just end the season and come back later all fresh, all freshened up, and we'll tackle Road to Max Damage again in Season 3. I'm thinking about releasing Season 3 after I complete a bunch of my own other personal projects, such as, find a job. And no, but really, I do really want to find a job, and if that's going to mess around with my MapleStory schedule, then so be it. I just want to find something that I can have as a solid income before going back into something like MapleStory where it's just a hobby. But other projects that I want to do is I want to complete Final Fantasy X. I'm recording the entire playthrough of it, and I just want to finish that so I don't have something else tugging away at my focus on MapleStory. And I really don't want MapleStory to just be the main focus of my gaming, just because, I think every Mapler experiences the hatred of the game every so often. Like, if you play too much of it, you just burn yourself out, and I don't really want to do that. And so I want to focus on other games as well, other online games such as, well, maybe Overwatch, some Warframe, or maybe even Destiny 2, Borderlands 3, whatever new game that piques my interest. That is the overarching worry for me, is finding a job. But as of right now, I can't really do anything about it because the radio station doesn't really have an open position, so my internship's going to end this weekend at anniversary concert that they're hosting or whatever. So I'm going to be actually backstage in the production rooms and all that, the live broadcast rooms, working with cameras, working with audio equipment, working with mixers and stuff. So I'm really excited to see how that goes. But the personal projects that I've been thinking about that I want to complete before I want to go back into making more Road to Max Damage and a whole new chapter in Road to Max Damage, season 3. Wow, how many episodes have I made since then? Like, we're in episode 38 or something right now, and then season 1 was like 61 episodes or something. So we're almost nearing 100 episodes of Road to Max Damage, which is pretty crazy. Let's not even talk about season 1. Let's talk about what I managed to do in season 2 alone. I got all 3-line main pot accessories for Meso, and I made the biggest purchase in my life, which was a 30% LGR clean for 60 bill. I still think that was totally worth it, even though LGR is not really technically best in slot nowadays. But let's be honest here, Hilla's Rage, Breath of Divinity, and all that stuff is totally unreachable as a free-to-play player unless I get really lucky spinning the Marvel machine myself or something like that. Or if a poor unfortunate soul forgets to put money in their shop, then you could just buy one of those big items for 10 bill. What else did I do in season 2? I nabbed a bunch of stuff. I did a bunch of bee-potting. I got some new gear. I got a Scarlet Shoulder. I got the new Sengoku badge, so that's pretty cool. I did double miracle time and did a bunch of bee-potting, and that went way better than expected, so I was really happy about that. Let's talk about season 3. Season 3 for me is the hunt for perfection. You guys know me. I'm not ever really satisfied until I get the sense of closure with Maple Story. So, like, if I finally finish priming something, or if I get 3-lined main pot on something, then I feel like, yes, I don't ever have to touch this ever again. And that is the best feeling ever. So for me as a free-to-play player, I can consider a piece of equipment complete and with a sense of closure if they have 3-line main pot and 2-line B pot with nebs, and then star forced to either 14 or 15 star depending on the item. So why don't we take a look at all of my items and see what I can deem as complete, and I will never have to touch it ever again. Okay, starting off from the top left, we have the Dark Doom totems that I got in the first ever Halloween event that featured these items. I can't believe I got all 3 of them on the first season ever, so I didn't have to do anything afterwards. I think those are going to be best in slot for a very long time. I'm not going to be touching it. They're done. Let's quickly look at the rings. Superior Golux ring, 3-line strength, 2-line strength, neb, 15 star, done. Reinforced, it's missing, the B pot needs 1 more line of strength in my opinion, so, and it's not neb, so not done. LGR, yes, that's done. BGR, that's not best in slot. I want something a little bit better than that. I'm really hoping for a Hilla's Rage or something. Hopefully it will be within my reach very soon. So technically not done. Let's take a look at the 2 pendants here. 14 attack and 4% all. You know what? I'll leave it to you guys. Tell me in the comments below if you think this is a suitable B pot to just stick with. And then, yeah. But the other one, that's done, so they just have to be nebbed, and then they'll be completely done. Wow, lots of nebs I need to do. Fafnir sword. Yeah, I got a comment in my equip videos, someone saying that I should go fix my main pot for the Fafnir, and I'm really just hoping I could just bank on it all the way until I get my arcane. I don't know exactly if that's going to go well, but I just basically don't want to invest any more cubes or whatsoever, just trying to work on it until I just completely get a new weapon, which is the arcane sword. Feels like I'm getting close to there, but it will be a while. Tyrant belt, 30%. Huge shout out to Matt. Thank you so much for your kind, generous donation of a bunch of red cubes for me to get this. B-Pot, you know what? I'm going to leave that for the time being, but I don't consider it done. It's nabbed. The stars aren't done, so we still got a lot to work on for Tyrants in general. CRA hat. That's 21% strength main pot, so it's not done, but it is primed, 15 stars. No B-Pot, but nabbed. We got a lot to work on there, and I might want to get an arcane hat, but you know what? Let's not worry about that. Let's just worry about what I have for the time being. Sweetwaters. I recently bought a 39%. It's a 33% main pot Sweetwater glasses with a unique B pot, whatever. So we're going to be having new generations of Sweetwaters. I've decided, yes, I do want to reprime a new generation rather than to recube a whole new generation of my already owned Sweetwater. So, well, that's a lesson learned for me. So the Sweetwaters are not complete, and I do not have a sense of closure with them. CRA top, CRA bottom. We killed a meme. I finally got 21% strength on the top. The pants, both of these items don't have a B-pot on them yet, but they are nabbed. I'm thinking about just recubing the top because I did ICOG it. So we can just B-pot it and recube it for 27% strength or higher, or maybe even 24, I'll settle. But the pants, we could do something different. We could either get a new pair of pants that are legendary clean and just prime that, because my pants are spell traced. And then 21% strength is, man, not that special. Tyrant boots. Now, I can't decide still if I want a new pair of boots and a new cape and just redo the entire thing, because the ICOGing on it is absolutely trashy. I don't know if I want to actually redo all of it, though. I might just have to be content with the crappy lines on it. Sorry, I mean the crappy scrolling on it. Alright, in addition to the question about the pendants B-pot, you guys, can you leave a comment suggesting me whether if I should get a new pair of Tyrant boots and Tyrant cape, or if I should just recube it and also just live with the scrolling, because I don't think I'm going to innocence it and re-star everything, but them being at 7-8 stars isn't too bad. I'm not entirely sure. Ooh, look at the time on the episode now. We're kind of stretching it out here. Let's just quickly do the rest of them. Okay, Superior Golux earrings. One line of B-pocket. That's gotta go. I gotta work on that, and I still have to nab it. Okay, Scarlet Shoulder. I hope I don't have to touch it. And I can get the Arcane Shoulder without having to do that. So, Fafnir weapon. Scarlet Shoulder. I don't want to touch it if I don't have to, but if I have to, then I will. Until I get arcane. I really want that arcane stuff. I'm greedy. Alright, Tyrant gloves. I'm not really satisfied with the main pot. There's not much B pot on it either. I mean, one line. So that's still got a lot to work on. Basically, all my Tyrants have a lot to work on. Battleroid, well, whatever. Emblem. We gotta work on the B pot. I'm not happy about the 18% crit rate anymore. I think it's time, more or less, once I'm done my Legion, to recube that. Sengoku badge. We still gotta ICOG it. I still want to keep that ambition project to get 27 attack, and we gotta work on the B-pot as well. Plus, it needs to be nabbed. Lots of nabbing to do. Terminus Defender. B-pot needs to be worked on. Tyrant Cape, we'd already talked about it. Outlaw Heart, more or less done. 24% strength. I mean, we're not gonna worry about that until, like, very, very, very far into the future. Okay, so that quick briefing of all my equipment basically tells me that I still have a lot of Tyrants starting to work on. My Tyrants are even 10 star. I also have a lot of Nebs to work on, but at the same time, I also have a lot of fixing up to do. Season 1, Season 2 maybe. No, not Season 2. I think in particular Season 1. I made a lot of rookie, greedy, ambitious mistakes. So right now I'm paying dearly for them. However, I do want to get this right. Season 3, after all, is about the pursuit to perfection and, you know, subjective definition of perfection, I suppose. But yes, I suppose that's my goal now with MapleStory and Road to Max Damage, is to try and push that boundary between what a free-to-play player can do. I basically want to ambitiously cement myself as a MapleStory player who achieved what people can think that free-to-play players can achieve. You know, the people that always say, oh, if you want to hit endgame, then just play Reboot. Or you might as well spend thousands and thousands of dollars to get to the endgame in MapleStory. And then I want people to say, no, I did that. Of course, I'm not trying to prove anything, but mainly I want to see how far I can take my character to, because I do have that sense of perfection and closure. And I suppose this segues really nicely into how am I going to do this? How are you going to get to that stage of what you say perfection in MapleStory? Well, we gotta get to Season 3 first. And this is what this episode is all about. We're gonna get prepared for Season 3. So, Marvel's out, like I said at the beginning of this video, and we have some shopping to do. Alright, so the first thing we're going to buy, and by the way, I'm going to be spending most or almost all of my Meso on this episode, just so that when I get back into Season 3, I can actually do a Meso episode and actually work on, you know, getting Meso. So I'm going to be picking up accessory primes from a friend of mine. So because I was in Hong Kong and I was actually really sick for the last couple of days, I asked someone on my Discord if they could have 7 accessory primes for me to sell, and this person was like, yeah, I do have 7 accessory primes. And we worked out the price ahead of time. We agreed to it. So now I'm just buying them right now, and I'm basically going to be expending most, if not all, of my Mesos right now. So here we go. This is the first batch of the primes here. So there we go. We're gonna go back to storage and pick up some more Mesos. Get some Meso from here. Alright, now we're going to pick up the next 3 here. Here, and here. So now we'll put these in storage, and these will wait until Season 3. And, yeah, I guess that's suppose that begins my Meso drain. Oh boy. Okay, so the first thing I need to buy is some Arcane River Droplet Stones. Mainly because, as of right now, the patch hasn't hit yet. I don't know how I feel about it. I mean, it was imminent because KMS never changed it back, but at the same time, it was a very unfair change. I don't understand why they would nerf the drop rate of everything, but I guess they just want to slow down the progression or something, which is kind of bad for our culture in GMS. Let's see if there's any Arcane Rivers again. You know when we should have been complaining about it is when KMS released those patches. The minute we saw those patches on KMS, we should have been like, GMS, Nexon NA, please don't do this. But instead we choose to do it after they announce it, so it's not gonna happen. And the fact that KMS didn't change it back either means that Nexon and NA won't copy and paste it. Okay, so alright, so how many do we need? I have 150 that I've been buying passively for the past like 3 months. You need 240 to get an arcane weapon, so I need 90. So we're gonna buy 90 here. This is gonna be worth it just because it's like 1.2 bill just to save on a lot of time here. Okay, so we will just collect these. Alright, so that's taken care of. However, I'm gonna go one more. I'm gonna buy another 240 here. Because I feel like my luck with Star Forcing is going to be the most unfortunate of all. And not to mention, if for some reason the prices do spike up, and well, what else would happen? The prices would spike up, and then, or if I blow mine up, I wouldn't have to pay so much when that time comes around. So I'm doing two things at once here. So I'm all set here with all the Arcane River stones, hopefully. Like, touch wood, knock on wood. Please don't let me boom 2 of these things when the time comes. Just let me get it on my first try, unlike my Sengoku badge. Alright, so that's one thing out of the way we got done. So now we have some leftover money here. We're gonna do a lot of shopping to prepare for Season 3. Okay, so the other thing I have to pick up while Marvel is still around is probably some no-booms. Wow, 3 bill a pop, Jesus. I technically could just sell mine and get back like a bill or more as profit if I was playing the merchant game, but nope, I need these. Zoop. Zoop. Oh. Well, I guess I'll pick it up from here, I suppose. Alright, there we go. Okay, so we'll dump these into storage, wherever that they may be. I believe it's here. It won't be destroyed. Yes. So now I have 4 no-booms, so that's enough for my belt and my gloves, and then I will decide later on what I want to do with my cape and my boots. Another thing I gotta pick up is some 4% nebs. So I am purchasing 3 strength nebs for 4 bill each, so this will be a total of 12 bill. I will be purchasing them all right now. So with the recent item deletions that Nexon has been rolling out, I've been actually pretty paranoid about purchasing stuff that is duped in turn that which will result in having the item deleted. I'm not sure if it will delete the neb or if it will delete the entire item. You know how incompetent Nexon is. So I made sure that I was going to look for people who got nebs from Marvel and directly buy them from oh, okay. And directly buy it from there. Alright, so here we go. Perfect. Maybe I should have checked if it was the 4%. Okay, it is. I completely forgot to check. But you know what? I was actually buying it from my guild leader, so I wasn't too worried. And there was no way that at 4:24 in the morning that there was random people posting A nebulites for strength up. So here we go. 3 strength nebs for 12 bill. I was very, very happy with this purchase. Thank you so much, Ted. You're the best. I'm gonna put these into storage for Season 3. I'm not actually gonna use them just yet. I guess I should also address these A-navs I have in my inventory. These were from, what was it called? Maplehood, I believe was the event. I went through a bunch of my mules, and I'm gonna go through a bunch of them as well. And, I basically just found a few A-navs, so I'm gonna go collect all of them and see what to do with them, but not until Season 3. For now, it's just to completely chill while I can. Alright, now that we have all these items, we're more or less prepared for Season 3. I will not be touching these Prime Scrolls until I probably get back to Canada. So we have all of these items that are on hand and ready to be used when I get back to making episodes of Road to Max Damage. I do want to point out that going into Season 3, I don't want to try and go as hardcore as I have been in Season 1 and the later half of Season 2. I am going to try and take it more casually with Maple Story. So as a result, you may see the same rate of episodes come up, but the progression in these videos may be slower. In Season 2, I particularly tried to emphasize or congest a lot of content within a 20-minute episode, but I have realized by doing that it has skewed a lot of time, and I believe a lot of people watching my videos don't understand that those episodes of Road to Max Damage took place over the span of 2 to 3 to sometimes even 4 weeks. So going into Season 3 of Road to Max Damage, I think you guys should be expecting actually a bit more episodes, because of the fact that I don't really have to do too much high maintenance structuring and programming for these episodes, but we will cross that bridge when we get there. For now, I just want to say thank you so much for watching. Thank you for supporting this series so much. I will see you in season 3 after I completed a bunch of personal projects and when I feel like I am ready to take on this huge project of searching for perfection in MapleStory. So until then, I hope you guys patiently wait for the new season of Road to Max Damage to come out. I will end the episode off with this little bonus clip right here. I swear to bejeevis, like, not being able to have reward points just sucks. Just every day, just collecting monster collection is the slowest thing ever. Oh man, why did I have to keep such high standards for myself? Oh well. This should be interesting. What am I even recording this for? Like, I guess just because the event's gonna end soon, I believe. When does the shop end? I don't even remember. Hot Week? No. Where is the shop? Oh. Let's just say it ends at the end of the month. I'm busy till then, so I just wanted to do this now. Alright, so here we go. I mean, the monthly tradition of this agonizing display of RNG. Return scroll. Okay. I just want it to pass. That's all I really want. I don't care if I get a bad roll, so long that the return scroll doesn't go to waste. Here goes. Yes! Oh my god! Yes! No, I don't want to use the return scroll. Yes! Yes! One down! One down! Yes, 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 yes! 6 attack down, 11 more to go, and I will have reached my goal. Oh, that is... Oh, yes! 3 more slots to go. 3 more slots. We got this.